Yeah, right there's perfect.
Okay.
But your rack is this side where your hand was. That was, you could barely see your hand where it was.
Should I go more this way?
Yeah, but not too much more. So just good, like right, a little bit right there's
Right
perfect.
there? Okay. Okay, so I'm working really hard to make my videos clearer. That's why I switched to a camera instead of my iPhone. And my bestie brought over her larger tiles because I did get one comment saying the larger tiles are much easier to see on camera. So I asked her to bring them over. I'm just debating whether I should invest in these or not because, as we all know, the tiles are so expensive. And I just invested heavily in Oh My Mahjong tiles, and I absolutely love those tiles. So we're going to play 3 games on her large tiles, and then we're going to switch over and play 2 games on my Oh My Mahjong tiles so I can see how those show up on camera too. So she's helping me out by playing 5 games, so I really appreciate that. So far it's looking good. On this second game, I lifted the camera up a little higher because I felt like that first one when I watched it, it was really close. So I lifted this one up a little bit higher so you can kind of see what we toss, and it might make that right side a little clearer too. So let's see how this works out for me. If you caught my huge mistake on my previous game, I should not have put up 2 flowers and a joker when I had 3 flowers on my rack. Don't do that. Keep your jokers on your rack because you just give your opponent extra ammunition if they can call for that joker. But sometimes when you're playing the game, I'm just like everybody else. You get into it, you get nervous, you're talking, you're laughing, and you know, got to keep your head in the game. This is definitely a game where you got to keep your head in the game. So let's see how we do on this game. This is game number 2. Thanks for watching. Okay, so my initial pickup of 13 tiles was pretty good. I was heavy on the flowers and I had a lot of wins. So I immediately go to the Winds and Dragons and try to pick out a line. So right now my heart is set on the 5th line, which is any wind, any dragon. So I just separate all the numbers to the right because I'm not going to need those. So I just go ahead and start my mock Charleston, do my right over left, my left over right, and my courtesy. So let's see what I pick up on the Charleston and how I set myself up for success. Okay, so don't let that line fool you. You see me drop the north right here because I already have 3 west and 2 south. If you look at the parentheses, it says any wind. So that means any Kong of any wind of your choice. So even though it's showing a Kong of north, it doesn't have to be north because it clearly says any wind, any dragon. That's why I dropped that north. So I'm going to probably stick with the west because I had 3 of the west. So let's keep going. It also says any dragon. So that means any dragon of your choice. So even though it's showing one specific wind, that's not what the parentheses say. So pay attention to those parentheses. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this. And I honestly do not mean to do this. But like I said, we get to talking, laughing. I get so involved into picking up my Charleston and concentrating on my line. Right there, I picked up a joker and I put it in on my rack. We're supposed to toss back the jokers. So I'm sorry, Monica. I kept the joker. Okay, so right there on that last pass, that's your courtesy pass. So in the Charleston, on the courtesy pass, you can either pass 1, 2, or 3 tiles. It's your choice. And your opposite person across from you, you have to decide together. Since it's a mock Charleston, I just have to decide myself. So since I had gotten 1 soap, and I only have 1 green and 2 red, I decided to only do 2 on the courtesy pass, which was a good choice. I ended up picking up another soap. So let's keep playing.
Let's just do 2. So 1 and then I get 2. Okay. Flower.
Call. North. Wow, it looks like I do it again. I can't believe I did this, and I don't realize I'm doing it while I'm playing the game. I did not realize it until I am now watching it on the replay, and I'm so mad at myself. I will not do this again, I promise you that. Okay, when I called for her flower, why did I put a joker up there when I clearly have 2 more flowers on my rack? Don't do that, because if she gets a flower, she can call for my joker, and then I will be helping her. So you really want to keep those jokers on your rack if you can. Do not expose them, because then your opponent can call for them. And I did it on the first game, and now I just did it again on the second game. So that's a note to myself. I won't be doing that again. And I have to learn to toss back my jokers. Stop being a cheater. Okay, let's play. Here we go. 3 bam.
5 bam.
So
3 dot.
5 crack.
3 bam.
2 crack.
Flower. Oh. Oh. Swap.
I called it.
I know.
And it's mahjong.
Oh, wow, that was too easy.
I know. I got it handed to me in the
Which
Charleston.
one did you do?
3 flowers.
What line? Where?
Winds and Dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one down. So 3 flowers. And that one I never noticed, but it says any wind, any dragon.
Any wind, any dragon.
So I did the west, another flower, and the red. And I mostly got all winds on my pull.
Oh, wow.
A variety. But I had 2 west, 2 south, but I ended up getting another west, so I just went with the west. I had never seen that one before. I like that.
Yeah.
Because it's any one of them.
Any one.
And any dragon. I had these and I had the soaps.
Yeah.
I even had a green.
Wow.
But I got the red first. So.
Yeah. That was good. Well, Leah was doing the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Okay, I was pretty lucky on my initial pickup, and I also kept that extra joker on the Charleston. So I did get mahjong, but I really didn't get mahjong because I kept a joker in the Charleston, and that's not fair. So this is game number 2, and I am just now realizing that I did that. So I haven't even told Monica yet. So when she sees this video, she's going to say, "You cheater!" And I swear I did not do that on purpose. It was just in the heat of the moment. I get too excited and just start making my line. So I got to get better at that. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and we're going to move on to game number 3. Let's see how we do. Thank you so much for watching. If you like learning mahjong right along with us, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Thanks for watching.